Hello and welcome back to class. I thought we might do a little mixture in this class today. So a bit of core, a bit of upper arm, and just a general all-rounder. Probably slightly more moderate than beginner, moderate level, I'd say. Okay, so, but just do what you can manage, remember, go at the pace that you are at, and you can attempt everything, and I'll offer modifications for anything that's too tricky. Alright, I'd like just to start on your back and just connecting with the breath here on the back. Okay, so just taking it nice and easy, hands on the lower abdomen. I want you just to allow that belly to expand with the breath. And just connecting with yourself. Just take it nice and easy. You might like to set an intention for today's practice. I'll have your mind working on something while you're doing your practice. Okay, so we're going to just take it nice and easy. Okay, so we're going to take the right leg onto the left thigh. We're going to just lift the thigh up. We're going to take the knee towards the face. So just a gentle, nice glute stretch here, just to warm up the glutes there. Nice, gentle, breathing through. And 3, 4, and 5. Take that left foot down, and the right, left foot over, other side. Lift up towards the knee, towards the face. Just slowly does it, nice and gentle. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that right foot down. Okay, bring both feet together down. Alright, so take a nice deep breath in, engage that core, and we're lifting up the pelvis towards the floor as high as you can. So we're keeping it nice and steady, engaging the glutes, engaging the legs, core. Arms can come down by your side, or they can come under, and just allow yourself a bit of support. Okay, you can take the hands directly under and tuck the shoulders in so that you're really expanding the pectoral muscles if you wish. I quite like to do bridge that way because I do find my pectoral muscles do get shorter and tighter, so I find this really helps when I do this posture here to do that. But you can just have your back flat, or I should say the shoulders flat, on the floor as well with your hands by the side. Whatever feels comfortable for you. But just keep that core engaged and activate the legs. This brings in a lot of nice warmth through the big muscles of the legs here. Take it nice and easy. Breathe. Nice and easy. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And lower down. Okay, bring the knees to chest. We'll just do a little counter pose, that gentle back bend to start. I just roll the knees round on the sacral area. So rolling the pelvis. Okay, and then coming round. Alright, so we're going to come round onto our sides. Okay, we're going to come and do a little bit of a forearm plank here. So feet on top of each other, but you can have that left foot over to the right if you want a more modified plank, okay? Otherwise, keep the feet together and keep the elbow nicely tucked in line with the feet. Okay, core nicely engaged. Take a nice deep breath in and lift up and hold for 1. You can take that arm up if you wish. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back down. Take a couple of breaths and we'll do again. 1, and 2. Okay, here we go. And lift up again. 1, keep it nice and high. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back down again. Take a couple of breaths. 1, and 2. Okay, and lift again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back down again. Well done. Roll onto your tummy. I'm just going to come into a nice sphinx here. Okay, just allow your hips to rock from side to side, just loosening off the lower back here. Okay, take it nice and easy. Take a nice 3 breaths in Sphinx. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we're going to roll over to the other side. Okay, I'm going to move so that I'm not having my back to you, but you just roll over to the other side. Okay, so again we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in and we're coming up for 1, 2, keep it strong in the core, 3, 4, and 5. Come back down, 2 breaths. 1, and 2. Up again. Keep it nice and strong in the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back down, 2 breaths. 1, and 2. Back up again. You'll start to feel the heat going through the body now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Come back down again and take a rest on your tummy. Back into Sphinx. And let's just hold here, rocking from side to side. Okay, good. Now take it nice and easy. Alright, so we're going to take the hands underneath and we're going to come back into tabletop. So you'll need to take your hands directly under your shoulders, knees hip width apart, just feel what feels comfortable for you. Now let's do 2 or 3 cats and cows just to waken up the spine. So we're going to inhale, we're going to look up, and we're going to exhale, push down with the hands, round the shoulders, bring the tummy to the spine. And inhale, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. Well done. Coming back to tabletop. Okay, I want you to take the hands a little bit further in front, okay, so that when you come over, you're coming with a nice straight back into that half plank position, okay? That's sort of modified plank position, I have to say, not half plank. Okay, so now we're going to come forward. We're going to keep our elbows closely in. We're going to bring our chin down to the floor if we can, but it's anywhere on that trajectory is fine. So take your time. You need to keep your core nicely engaged. You might only get to here. That's fine. Push up strongly and come back. Let's do 5 of these. Come forward and just come down as deep as you're able. 2. And just try and keep your elbows close into your body. Okay, so it's a yoga It's not a press up as such, it's a yoga chaturanga, half chaturanga practice. I kind of lost my count, I think that's 3, 4, and 5. Okay, have a little rest. Bring the knees to the width of the mat. Come down into deep child's pose with the knees to the side. Relax here. Reach the hands out as far as you can, and as you come down you'll notice that nice deep stretch in the shoulder joint. Just take a nice deep breath in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, coming back up, bring the knees again, hip width apart, the hands slightly further forward so that you can test it, that you can come forward and your back's nice and straight and your shoulder is directly underneath your wrist. Okay, I'm going to do another 5 more. Okay, so we're going to come forward and again just go as low as you feel you're able to push yourself back up. A lot of the pushing up is to do with the core. So don't think it's just a shoulder exercise. It's really not just a shoulder and arm exercise. It's your core as well, which protects your lower back as you push up. 3, 4, and 5. Good. And then coming back, we'll take the knees to the width of the mat again. And just come back and rest here. Three, 4, and 5. Good. Coming back up again. Come back to tabletop. Just bring your hands directly underneath the shoulders. We're just going to do a couple of thread the needles just to loosen off the arms now. Take a nice deep breath in, take the left arm under, bring yourself down onto the floor. Now if you're able to take your hand away, bring it all the way around the side and try and tuck it into that other thigh so that you're bringing that right shoulder up towards the ceiling. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that right hand round, coming back up, release the left. Take a couple of cats and cows here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come back to centre, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, take the right arm down and the left arm round if you're able to take that left hand away. If you still need the support of the left hand, leave it there on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that left arm round. Coming back up to tabletop. 2 more cats and cows. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Okay, curl the left toes, curl the toes under and reach out in front and take your weight back onto the heels, okay? Take the head down. I just want you to open up the toes here. Toes don't get very much work really, generally, a lot of the time. If you wear high heels, obviously they do, but it's nice to give yourself, your feet, a nice little stretch. It helps the instep as well as the ball of the foot and the toes. So just let's hold that positioning here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Coming up and bring yourself up into downward dog. Okay, We're going to take nice 10 full breaths in downward dog. So try and push those heels towards the floor. If you can do that and you want a bit of an extra little stretch in the hamstrings, you can lift the toes off the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Oh, that's lovely. Just come up again and bring the weight forward onto the hands and then push back gently into downward dog with the head up towards the navel. Inhale, come up onto the tiptoes, come forward and then back. So it just shows you, a lot of people when they do downward dog, they do bring a lot of weight onto their hands, okay? But that's not where you want to be. You want to move that bottom back and down. So you're taking as much weight off your hands as possible. But when you come forward like this, you can see, as you're pushing yourself away from the hands, how much more weight it feels better on your hands, obviously, when the weight is back towards your heels. Let's do one more. And then back. Excellent. Okay, bring the knees to the floor. We'll just have a little rest. We're going to roll the shoulders, bring the hands up onto the shoulders. We're going to just make some circles with the elbows, just to loosen off. And 3, and then back the other direction. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. Okay, bring that right foot forward and we're going to come into a nice low lunge. And we're going to take that left elbow over and we're going to bring the hands together. We're going to bring a nice twist into this position. So we'll look up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's get up to 10. Let's give it a nice stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the hands down. Then I want you to bring that right knee into a pigeon pose. So just bring the right knee up and then push that left foot down a bit. Okay, and I want you just to hold it nice and steady here. So we've got a nice glute stretch here, as well as a nice back bend, and you're lifting up the chest and you're looking upwards, keeping it nice and steady. Keep those hips nice and square. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Curl the left toes under, bring your right leg back into downward dog. Okay, 5 breaths in downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, bring that left foot up, coming down to that nice low lunge. Holding it nice and steady here. And then we're going to come up and lift that right elbow over, palm the hands together, and look up towards the ceiling. A nice spinal twist in the lower back now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Bring the hands round. And then just bring that left knee down into that pigeon position.
Scoot that right foot back a little bit further and hold up nice and steady. You can just feel that nice glute stretch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, curl the right toes under and bring yourself right back into downward dog again. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, coming forward, just bring that left foot all the way through, swivel around on that right foot and just come up into a nice star position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that right hand back, come back into downward dog. So you're swiveling around on that ball of the foot. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, and 3. Bring that right foot through, swivel round, star position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Left foot down, back again into downward dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the knees to the floor. Well done. Take it nice and easy. Come back into a nice child's pose. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, coming back up again. Right, we're going to come into a high lunge. So right foot comes forward, left foot comes up, so we come up into high lunge. Okay, we're going to take the hands behind us, shoulders down, and we're going to just come down. Now if you want, let's do 5 breaths like so, and then we're going to bend that back leg. So 5 breaths with the back leg straight. 1, you want to try and bring your hands down as far down the back as possible, so you're opening up the front of the body. 2, 3, keep it steady. 4, and 5. Let's bend that back knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Release, hands forward, back to downward dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the left foot up now. Okay, we're going to come into our high lunge this side. Hands down, straight back leg. Let's go for 5 breaths. 1, keep it steady in the core. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bend that knee. Come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Hands forward, back to downward dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Bring the knees to the floor and come into a seated position. Wonderful. Okay. Right, feet forward. Come down to our lovely forward fold. Just breathing through. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Good. Coming back up again. Okay, so we're just going to come into married to as an A. Now this might be a bit tricky because normally I don't do more advanced postures on sweet spot yoga because you really need to have a little bit more of a warm up, which is why the all-in subscription has longer classes. But we've done quite a bit of hip work here and we've had quite a lot of shoulder work here in this sweet spot. So even if you can modify this slightly, so if you might be able to have been able to do this with a longer class and might not just quite get there in this one, but don't worry about that, just do what you can. So the right foot comes up in line with that right thigh. Arm up on the inhale, exhale, bring it down into that space. Rotate the hands, the thumb is pointing down towards the floor. Bring the right knee in towards the right shoulder. Bring the right arm round. Now that's when you want to bring the left hand round the back and join hands or grab your wrist, which is the final position, and then you're coming forward. Now remember, because you might be still quite tight with it being a sweet spot yoga, you might find that a little bit tricky, in which case just do as much as you can manage, okay? And don't worry if you've been able to do this easily before but you still feel a bit stiff today. Don't worry about it, just do what you can manage to do. But I do think that most of you familiar with this posture will probably be able to do it to your normal level, even after this class, because we have actually warmed up our shoulders and our hips and our lower back reasonably well. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. And slowly release and bring that right foot down. Just take a little rest. We'll come forward for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back up again. Then bring the left foot up. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring the arm up. Exhale it down in that centre. Rotate the hands, the thumb's pointing down. Bring the left knee in towards the left armpit. Bring that left hand round. Bring the right one round to join. And then come forward. Loosen the shoulders. Remember, don't be holding yourself too tight here. You keep your core engaged. And you breathe. You just find that happy medium. I love this posture so much. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. Well done. Bring that foot forward. Come do a little forward fold to finish there. That little sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back up again. Well done. Okay, bring your feet into a nice cross-legged position. Okay, and we'll just loosen off those arms a little bit. So we'll just come in, we'll do Gomukhasana arms. So we'll bring the right arm up and exhale it down your back. Take the left hand behind you and try and grab your hands and just hold here. Nicely shoulder loosening off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. And then just rotate the other one round. Try and keep that taut elbow back behind your head if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Release. Hands on the knees. Roll the shoulders just 3 times in one direction and reverse. Good. And then we're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to bring the left shoulder down towards the right knee. Inhale back up and exhale the other one, down the other knee. Bring it back up. It's just a nice little stretch off for the sides and the lower back, just to finish off this class. Okay. And come back up. And then the left, back up, and then the right down. And up, and then the left. And final one. Wonderful. Bring the chin to the chest. Bring the head up to the ceiling. Bring the head back to neutral. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to the right. Back to centre. Inhale here. Exhale to the left. And back to centre. Well done. Wonderful. Thanks everybody. That's your class for today. Any questions, don't hesitate to email me. Get in touch if there's anything you would like to practice particularly, or you've got any questions, any instruction that you feel you need on anything, let me know. I can always do little videos to help you out with that one. So just keep in touch. Let's get some more of your own yoga and you'll be able to really progress in your practice. See you next time. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the finish of the class. I can't believe I did that. So that's the first time I've ever forgotten to close class. There you go. There's me getting excited about people emailing me the requests. Okay, we'll finish the class as normal, but remember your Shavasana. So hands in the normal fashion. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Well done everybody. See you next time.